Put that on that beat. Oh.
What's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning in to the Shack Attack Show, where I'm your host, Jay Shack, and we're very excited to what we're gonna be bringing to Soul TV. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thanks for tuning to the Shack Attack podcast. So once again, y'all know I'm a family man, so I got another one of my family members on the podcast today, and his name is Joe Almighty Shack.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, y'all, he's a musician, he's a father, he's an entrepreneur, he's a Michigan Golden Glove champ, he's a minister, and he's a singer, y'all. How you doing, singer Joe?
Man, I can't believe he just added singer, but he did forget to say I was his favorite brother, you know, and the most awesomest family member in his family. Yeah, but I'm doing great, man.
That's good. That's good, man. I'm happy to have you on the podcast.
It's an honor. It's an honor.
Listen, now, Joe, you are a singer. I forgot to add on here. He's a writer too. So
and you forgot actor though.
Yeah,
I'm an actor.
He's an actor too. Yeah, man of all trades.
Yeah, but no singer though.
So look, y'all, when we was younger, we had a quartet group called the Brothers of Worship, BOW.
Yeah.
And Joe was the tenor singer, and me and him wrote all the music for our songs. So
yes,
we definitely gonna be putting them out sooner than later. We working in talks, trying to get the music out to y'all.
Yes, we is.
Cause they pretty old to us, but they gonna be fresh and new to y'all. So yeah, Joe, when can I get you sing on another show, man?
Man, listen, them days is pretty much done. You know, I'm just an instrumental use for my brother Jeremiah. That's pretty much it.
Man, that's crazy. All right, but look, y'all, we're gonna get straight into it, man. So, Joe, you know, we just had the Pops on the show a couple weeks ago for his birthday, 86th birthday.
Last week.
Yep. Once again, happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah, happy birthday, Daddy Shack.
So Joe, what number child are you?
33, man.
33.
33.
Okay. So before we get in your interview, I want to know if you can name all of your siblings.
Well, I seen you struggling, man. Hey, I was dying laughing. I'm like, nah, man, I definitely can't name all of them. I think, man, it's just going to have to take all of us coming together and naming them. But you and Daddy did pretty good, though.
Yeah.
You and Daddy did pretty good.
All right, so Joe, let's get straight into it, man. How old was you when you start doing music? Whether you want to say you was singing or playing keys.
Yeah, playing. So 13. But, you know, we all had to sing. So when I can remember that we singing, I don't know if you remember the Hebrew Boys.
Dang.
We was the Hebrew Boys. And I was 6 when I remember first singing, When You See Me Crying.
Yeah. Go ahead, hit it a little bit.
No, I can't sing it, though. But that was at 6 years old. You know, sounding like little Michael Jackson, man.
Yeah.
And, so, yeah, that's when I started singing, but started playing the keyboard at 13.
Man, believe it or not, Joe was a soprano singer at first. I mean, sharp, like Little Michael, real talk, like Michael Jackson, sharp with it. Only difference was he grew up and his voice got deeper and didn't stay high. So
yeah, that was weird. And my older brothers always talked about me for having a high pitched voice.
Yeah. So you started at 13, man. So,
Yep.
How was it learning under Dad? You know, he was a pastor.
Yeah.
He was pretty hardcore. So talk about how was it learning how to play the keys under Daddy?
Man, when I look back at it, it's tough. But during the time when I was learning under Daddy, it was easy. Only because I knew I needed something, I wanted something, and it was a fact that he get it to you. So, cause I had multiple brothers that played an instrument. So the thing is, when I want to learn something from somebody, I don't care their method of teaching, or thinking. Yeah, he was real harsh, you know, and real hard on the way he was teaching me. But I just knew, hey, I wanted to learn so bad. So during the time, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't care about him yelling at me. I didn't care about him saying boom, 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 boom to teach me how to learn to play by ear. I didn't care about none of that. I didn't care about people in the church laughing. You know, a lot of times you even laughed at me, you know.
I did.
And, so with that being said, you know, I didn't care about none of that stuff. I just wanted to learn how to play the keyboard that bad, you know. And yeah, so during the time it wasn't hard at all. But looking back at it, I don't understand and know how I stuck with it with that teaching.
Yeah, but I also think the way Dad taught it made us what they call it, like alligator skin, man. So like we tough.
Real tough.
People can talk crazy and it don't phase us. People don't really understand us, and you hear them through other people talking, and it's just
real.
like, hey, we gonna stay in our lane, keep doing what we gonna do.
Yes, sir.
Man, this music industry can be, and we just on the first stages of it. It can
We're
be
on the foundation
cutthroat. Yeah,
side.
we on. It can be cutthroat. Like we heard how guys like R. Kelly don't have none of his publishing.
Yeah.
New Edition in the movie New Edition, they didn't know. So Dad taught us, like, took the time out.
Yeah.
In his way, he did, and he was cutthroat teaching us.
He's real cutthroat. But we also gotta realize that Daddy was in the music for so long too. So he know how it go.
Yeah.
It ain't no feeling sorry because you 13. Do you want it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was one of the main reasons why you never quit playing?
Shoes, man. I just wanted to be great in it. And at the end of the day, every time I looked at Daddy, even though I wasn't playing everything right to people in the church, they laughing and talking about me and telling me how they hate my playing and all that stuff. Every time I looked at my dad, he always smiled and put his thumbs up, as long as I was doing what he was telling me to do. So just seeing that from my dad, that's all I needed.
Yeah.
And then the fact that, I seen that I was actually growing with it. He bought me to record the what's the thing called?
A recorder.
Yeah, he bought that recorder, and he had me record other musicians, and he was teaching me how to learn from that, and learning from it and seeing I constantly was growing. That helped me. That really helped me to constantly continue to go in it.
And what's crazy is Daddy really don't know how to play keys.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
That's
so
the
like
crazy
it
part,
ain't like he halfway as good as you when he was teaching you.
He know
like,
2 chords, G and C. That's it.
That's it, literally.
Yeah.
So for Joe to be as good as he is and self-taught, honestly, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. It really is, man.
So now, Joe, who is your favorite keyboard player?
Corey Hearing.
Okay.
Yeah, but my favorite first though would be Jay Taylor though. That's my older brother, Jonathan Taylor. He's the one that came before me. He the one that I stole a lot of his style of playing, and then found out my style of playing. So shout out to Jay Taylor.
Now, can he sue you for stealing from him?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think so.
okay.
No.
Okay. All right. Well,
And I don't think he mind me stealing from him.
Okay.
I hope he don't.
okay. Well, we got.
Don't let him watch this. Don't let him watch this.
All right, so look, y'all. So we gonna have a little fun, y'all. We gonna have a little fun. So we gonna talk about starting a good band. So we started actually as a band in 2018.
Yeah, 2018. Yep.
But I started from when I started learning how to play guitar, I was 12, and up until I was 18 or 19 when I went to Michigan State. I played under my dad the entire time, and I wasn't getting paid for it. I wasn't looking for money to get paid for it. But I was under my dad the entire time. And so when I went to Michigan State, I started playing for Lansing Church of God in Christ, where Bishop Duncan is the pastor there. And I just started taking music more seriously after not necessarily negotiating my price. I just told him how much, and he was quick to say, okay, yeah, that's good. You hired, come back Sunday and you on the payroll. So I just looked at it differently. I'm like, well, man, if somebody paid me this much to play, which was $100, but for a college student, that's a lot of money. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, if somebody willing to pay me $100 to play just for 2.5 hours, then I could be making $1,000. I can be making Drake money. I can be making, whoever money in the industry. That's just how I looked at it, and so that's when I've always just liked good music, good soul music. So whether that's gospel, blues, country, R&B. I ain't really into rock. It's some rock songs I like, but I just like good vibes, and my parents you know, they was old school, so they didn't listen to secular music
At all.
and you know that was on them. You know, I like what I like, you know, and I respect, you know, while I was living there, I respected that. But as I got older, I started shifting into doing R&B songs. So like my first singing and playing song I put on social media was Best Part by her and Daniel Caesars. And everybody commenting, going crazy. So I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna do that a little bit more or whatever. So then I start doing events. I start getting around guys who was out doing R&B and just playing. Some days wasn't making nothing, just showing my face, playing, just trying to get better. And I was playing for a band called Phenom, and I was trying to get Joe. We needed a keyboard player, another keyboard player. I was trying to get Joe on in the band. He just, nah, Jay, I'm good. Nah, Jay, I'm good. Then Joe, you was working with some a producer, and they was making
Rat Fink.
Yeah, they was making R&B tracks. And first it was going good, Joe. It was going
real
good.
good.
Next thing you know, next time I talk to Joe, he like, yeah, Jay, I stopped that. I'm like, well, why you stop? And he like, yeah, man, you know, I just don't think it's good. You know, I'm a Christian. I'm doing this in church, doing that. I'm like, well, that's cool. You can stay a Christian and keep doing. I'm like, God looks at the heart, you know. So Joe had his mind made up, you know, and he didn't do it. I don't know how long before he ended up. Somehow we got back and he started doing music, but so Joe, let's talk about that. Your mind frame during that time.
Yeah, so pretty much my mind frame during that time was, you know, I was into a lot of revivals. I was more of a religious man, you know, and being a religious man, it was going off of religious based things that people was telling me that how Christians should move, but no biblical forms that are behind it whatsoever. It was just, oh, you shouldn't do this, or I was raised like this because the pastor said we couldn't do this. Not that God said that, you know, they couldn't do it or anything. So I was more so of a religious man and was just following religious practices and not even trying to understand the Bible portion of it. So even when, you know, I brought that to your attention about me about to be done with Rat Fink, you know, of course, he was telling me, oh, no, man, Joe, man, this is going to create a lot of money for us. And, you know, you was telling me the same thing. You know, I already had my mind made up because I wanted to follow religious practices. It was a couple of mothers in the church that I talked to already that, you know, had got my brain to even, you know, to feel and think like that. And not once did they even say anything about scripture. They didn't have no scripture behind it whatsoever. Yeah. And guess what? I didn't even know I was a grown man. I didn't even ask them, hey, so what's the scripture behind that? You know, saying that I can't do this. Yeah. You know, so yeah.
So what changed now? So like, what's your thought on it now?
Well, now at the end of the day, man, listen, I want to do what I love doing. You know, it's not bad. You know, I'm not harming nobody. It's positive, honestly, and also, man, it's a way to make extra income for me and my family. You know, as you know, I have 4 kids. You know, you got 3 nieces from me.
Man, I didn't know that. Wow. Jesus Christ. Damn.
You got
How many you got, man?
I got 4 kids.
How
man.
old are you?
Man, listen.
Jesus
I'm 30 years
Christ.
old.
Damn.
So hey, man, that kind of hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry.
Man.
I didn't mean it like that.
So how did you mean it, man?
I said like, damn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll let you live with that, man.
A soft
So
damn.
I got
Yeah, it was
A soft
yeah.
damn. Like, damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, man.
Like
So
that.
I got 3 daughters and a son, man. So like, this have generated a nice passive income for me and them, you know. And it's fun. It don't feel like work, you know. It don't feel like I'm going to clock in and I don't gotta do too much, you know, man. I'm doing what I love. So with all that being said, my mindset with this is go try to be the greatest ever in that, you know, whatever it is I'm doing, whatever role in that music I'm doing, do it as best as I can.
What made you go get into boxing?
Man, so pretty much depression caused me to get into fitness. You know, and I had got a therapist in 2020, like towards the end of 2020. He told me that I needed to get into some form of physical activities.
Now let's stop right there because that's a whole word right there. You got a therapist.
Yeah, so in that, Zebo, shout out to Zebo Fitness. That's my nephew, my blood nephew, our blood nephew.
He is rough.
Yeah. And I joined in with his camp, and I was doing it what was it? I was doing the gym with him.
Yeah, Zebo's Fitness.
Yeah.
Didn't he call it that?
Yeah. He called it Zebo. Yeah. So Zebo Fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after maybe like 2 to 3 months, he ended up bringing the mitts in there so he could give me some mitt work. And from that, he told me I had a hard right hand, and I didn't like how tired I was getting that fast with hitting the mitts. So from that, I'm like, dang it, man. I got to get better. I want to get better in this because I was feeling defeated. And after that, he told me like, "Hey, man, you need to possibly get into boxing." He's like, "You got a hard right hand." So from that, I started looking for things on Instagram, Facebook, and your phones be listening to you. And as I'm talking about it, boom, something came up on my Instagram, and it's for Only Hands Boxing. Shout out to Only Hands Boxing. And from that, I hit them up to see if I could get on a fight. So it's July 4th of 2021. And Jay, you was there.
Mm-hmm.
I went and fought on there, and man, the first round, man, I just threw all I had, and I was super tired. Second round, man, I wanted it to end so fast. I was tired. I got tired of getting hit in my face. You wouldn't be able to say what you're saying right now because I was getting hit in my face a whole lot.
Really?
My hands was down a
But
whole
he
lot.
wouldn't go down.
Yeah, I just wouldn't go down.
Don't go down.
Yeah.
Don't go down.
Yeah, that's the only thing. So like, I felt like I was already losing the match. So I'm looking like in the huddle with Zebo on the second round. He was saying just go to the bike. So in my head, I'm like, man, listen. In my head, I'm like, if I lose, I'm gonna lose doing what Zebo told me to do. So I goes back out there because he was telling me to go to the body. So I didn't care about what hit that he was throwing at me to my face. I was just throwing nothing but body shots.
Wow.
And the guy dropped. And when I say like that was like one of the best feelings ever. Like it really felt better than sex. And
Sex is good, man.
yeah, but I'm telling you, it felt way better than sex, man. I'm like,
You got
dog.
4 kids now.
Yeah, it was better than that. Listen, you see, I got more than 4 fights. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's
so
right.
So that's for a reason, man. So when he gets back up, of course, I feel like they was trying to cheat me the referee that was in there at the time because first he asked him was he okay, then he didn't even start counting, and then Steph, which is the guy that runs it, he said, "Hey man, you gotta start counting." He told the ref that. And anyways, my mans get back up, and then I drop him again, and he couldn't get up.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say that was the greatest feeling ever, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I'm supposed to be doing because I got addicted to that feeling. So it made me train harder, and it just started making me, go towards something that I never even knew I had. So that's pretty much how I got into boxing, and that's why I haven't even turned back around either.
Dope.
That feeling.
So now I want you to go more into depth on how did working out help you through depression?
Okay.
Like, cause on some real, this can be helping anybody that's listening, male or female.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't necessarily have to become a boxer, but
Yeah.
just you didn't just go start working out and say I'm gonna be a boxer.
No,
First
not
you
at all.
started working out, plus you had a therapist.
Yep.
And in the black community, we don't really necessarily seek out therapists for
Professional
whatever.
help.
Yeah, professional help.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, we just don't do it. So let's
They deem as weak.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
see themselves
Yeah.
as weak,
Yeah,
and
so
true.
actually is completely the opposite.
Yeah.
all right. So what's your goal with boxing?
Man, it's just honestly to make as much money as I can. That's number one. And number two is to become a world champion. That's like my end goal. I don't even want to be done with boxing until at least I got the belt. Once I get the belt, I don't want to box no more. If my son really want to take it serious, I'm gonna go ahead and let him do it. But I'm
I
going
got
to
a
be
vision
done.
of your daughter,
Which
your
one?
oldest daughter.
Really?
Naya.
Today,
I feel like
got
my
a
daughter
vision.
Bella gonna be the
Really?
boxer. Man, she's so cold. My
Really?
daughter Bella, yeah. But Naya have been showing interest, and she got videos in her phone of her supposedly teaching.
This is
Somebody.
what vision I had when I was in the bathroom this morning before you guys got here. I had a vision of your daughter being a champion. Your
Wow.
oldest
My
daughter.
oldest, the singer.
So yeah, mark my words
The
for
singer?
today. No, yes, the
Yeah,
singer.
yeah, okay.
Her, she's the
Wow.
oldest, right?
Yeah.
Naya,
Dang.
is that her name?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. That's the vision I got. It was huge, and
Dang.
it wouldn't go away.
Wow.
It just stayed in my brain. I couldn't clear it out.
Golly.
So I don't know what that was. So.
Joe, how old is Junior? 3, right?
Yep, E3. Yep.
Man, it's so crazy to see my nephew. Like, it was one of my sister's baby showers like a month ago, and he was taking a picture with his cousin, and they around the same age, 3 or 4.
Yep.
And I look over at him. It was a cameraman, a hired cameraman, so it wasn't family.
Yep.
I look, he told him to get together and take a picture, and Junior sitting up there with his fist like that, taking his picture.
And nobody
posing.
don't tell him to do these poses.
But you know what? That's your baby.
Yeah.
That's your seed.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
looking at you.
That's true.
And everything that you do,
Yep.
children watch.
Yeah.
And they will follow.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Understand that.
That's
You're
so
a
true.
musician. Guess what? You're going to have some musicians.
Mhm.
You're a fighter. Guess what? You're going to have a fighter
That's
or two.
real.
You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
real.
The Bible says train up a child in the way that it should go, and when it gets older, it will not depart.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you're doing. I've been watching you for years. You are a absolute phenomenal father.
Thank you. I appreciate
And
that.
my hat is definitely off to you. The way you are doing this. The little boy, he had his fist like this.
Man,
Jay,
like
you
that.
say?
Yeah. And look
with
at
the
serious.
mean
No
mug face.
smiling. No smiling.
Like he ready.
Yep.
He was ready.
He was
And
ready.
I don't tell him do those things. I don't tell him.
No, he want to be like his dad.
Yep.
And that's a beautiful thing.
It
Yeah.
is.
You keep
It's
doing
beautiful.
what you're doing and training.
Definitely will.
Now, Joe, let's talk about the con of you getting into boxing at this late age.
That's a good question.
Because they do consider your age old, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Bro, don't put too much emphasis on. Don't put too much emphasis on old. I don't know if y'all noticed how he said old, and then he put real emphasis on the duh. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that.
well, he
man.
can't be mad at me because he old.
But go ahead, finish, man.
So let's talk about
Golly, man.
let's talk about you getting into boxing at this older age. Let's talk about you getting into boxing at this older age, and like, do you have any worries about it? Because now that I'm asking you this question, I'm thinking about LeBron and Anthony Edwards. You know how
Yeah.
you know Bron been in the league for a minute though,
Yeah.
but still I'm talking about the Bron is old and Anthony Edwards is young. So like you old and Jamel is young, something like that.
Right.
But no, go ahead.
So I just know, first off, it was a lot of different champions that started older and ended up becoming a world champion. You know, you got Bernard Hopkins. You know, he started at the age of 22, and he was actually in jail. That's an older age. You know,
Yeah.
Tevin Farmer, he started when he was 27. He's 35 years old now, but he became a world champion. Now he actually going back to try to become another world champion again.
What's his name?
Tevin Farmer. So, you know, and then I think about George Foreman.
Mhm.
You know, he's out of the game for a long time, even though he started kind of younger. But anyways, he's got out the game, was just preaching the gospel, came back at the age 43, and then ended up becoming a world champion at 45. You know, so he the oldest world
That's tough,
champion.
man.
So I believe it got a lot to do with your faith, your belief, and I got no worries, only because, you know, my faith is in God, you know, and I believe that he's going to take care of me and he's going to put me in the position to get me to where I need to go, all because I speak it and I'm actually out here working. You know,
Yeah.
faith without works
It's
is
dead.
dead. So the fact that I do believe and the fact that I am working, but the one thing that I do know for sure, I just don't got time to play. I can't be stepping my foot in, stepping it out.
Mhm.
You know, so that's why I was able.
It's consistency
Yeah.
that wins the race.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter the pace.
Don't matter the
It's
pace.
the consistency.
Yeah.
And if you notice, that's how the good band, you know, with me and Jeremiah band, you know, this is how we've been able to go so fast in so short time. You know,
Yeah.
you know, we going up for Detroit Music Award, you know, and like that's in a 5-year span, you
Yeah.
know, and you know that just don't happen with somebody stepping in, stepping out.
And the
we-
link will be in the bio.
Most
Oh,
definitely.
yeah, please put that in the bio.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, and the fact of the matter, you know, that's just how things be. That's how you get to success. So I have no worries, you know, whatsoever. You know, I just know I got a short gap. You know, I'm not gonna be able to be doing it as long as people that have been doing it when they 7, when they 15. You know, none of that stuff. That's pretty much it. But in the end, I'm still enjoying my life. I'm still enjoying my kids. You know, and I'm still enjoying family. You know, so I can't BS. And a lot of people don't understand that, man. That's the way me and Jeremiah move. You know, that's why a lot of people don't see us that much out at these different musical events. You know, because usually by the time everything is done, we gone. You know, even when you come out to a good band event, we there for a little bit, we talk a little bit, and we go.
Yeah.
You know, we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You preserved your peace.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And we watch who we allow access to.
Oh,
To us.
you better say it again. Say it one more time for the
We
people in
watch
the
who
back.
we give access to us.
Yeah. And so going off this older age and you starting at
You sticking with that?
yeah,
He's
I'm
sticking.
sticking.
He like that. Man.
Yeah, I like to say
But it's all good, man.
old ass mother. No, but seriously, Joe shocked the Michigan world, or Detroit world, of boxing.
Michigan,
yeah.
Michigan.
What was that? 2021.
2022.
2022.
So the year after I started 20.
So a year after he started boxing, you went to fight in the Golden Glove.
Yes, sir.
And that was your first time ever fighting the Golden Glove, right?
Yes, sir.
And
First time fighting open too.
yeah, and he won. He won. Shocked the like it, man. Listen, it felt like he shocked the world, man. I was there.
The only people that believed was my coach, of course, and my family. My family didn't care. And Jeremiah, to my knowledge, he won some money too.
Yep, I did. Yep, it was God talking. They thought they knew. They thought
Jeremiah,
the fight was
go
so
ahead.
crazy
Yeah.
and so
was
freaking.
crazy.
It was so tough. They thought people in the audience was talking. They thought the
We had some
guys
outside
knew
beef.
each other. Yeah,
Yeah.
they thought they knew each other. And they had some outside beef. They like, yeah, he didn't one of them to mess with one of their girls, and they put it.
Jeremiah's recording. He sent me the video.
And
And
you
you
can
can
hear
hear
him
them
talking.
talking back. And Jeremiah's talking so smooth as if he didn't know me. Jeremiah never told him not one
They
time.
didn't know we family.
That's my brother. None of that.
Yep.
But Jeremiah just put some money on me, man.
Yeah, and I
so
won.
I thank you, bro.
No, I thank you. Thank you for helping me win that cheese. That ain't the first time either.
So late, man.
Yeah, so Joe, let's discuss that, man, because that's huge, man. Winning the Golden Glove.
Yeah, man. Especially for that first year, man. Listen, like, man, it was a lot of odds against me, you know, and the fact that she brought back up on how people was talking about me, you know, with the music, you know, because I was not that good at the time, and it's the same thing with the boxing, you know. A lot of people don't know. I started with underground boxing. You know, underground boxing is way different than the amateur boxing. So Golden Glove is nothing but amateurs, meaning more guys that's more technical for one, way more sharper, usually in more shape, and usually be the guys that's not smoking or drinking and stuff. Well, you know, when I got to the amateurs, you know, everybody's talking about me then because I fought like a regular hood nigga for real, nigga from the east side. You know, I barely was in a boxing gym because me and my nephew was in an actual fitness gym. So I wasn't getting no sparring work or none of that stuff. So when I shocked them, you know, I couldn't do nothing but cry, man, because it felt so good and I couldn't do nothing. I got on my knees right then and there, you know, and I just was crying and I was thanking God because in the end I believed and I kept telling God that I'm going to praise you when you give me this victory. And so when it happened, it was so surreal, man. You know, my coach, Coach K9, he was coming to me telling me how everybody's saying that this guy was gonna stop me because the guy that I fought, you know, he was fighting since he was I want to say 11. It was either 11 or 12, and you know, so they saying that he's gonna knock me out and all that stuff. You know, just talking crazy and everything. And me and him, man, we went out on an all-out war, man, and that was the most I ever been held in a fight though. So I didn't really know how to operate under that, but God still caused me to get that victory, man, and touching that belt, you know, oh man, it was the greatest. And I actually had promised my mama I was gonna give her that belt. So after that fight, you know, I actually gave my mama that belt and everything.
That's dope.
And it just felt so good. And it was only because also I knew I was going to fight for another belt 3 weeks after that, and I already believed I was gonna win that one. And thank God I did win that belt as well.
So can I get a belt?
So this nigga want a belt. and he been talking about my age this whole time.
No, man, not like that.
I don't know.
man.
Look, y'all tell me in the comments on whether I should give him my belt or not.
I
Because
think you
I don't
should
think
give
I
him
should.
a belt.
Thank
No,
you,
I
Michelle.
don't think.
I think you
Thank
should
you,
give him. You guys are like freaking frack, man.
I don't know. I don't know.
Y'all
I don't
like
know.
oil and water. but
Oil
y'all-
and water.
Okay. Watch this. Hold on. Hey, can I get a guitar? See, look, it get real quiet. It get real quiet when it's time to receive something, though. You know, and listen, this how people do you, man. So don't let people
No.
get in your head or anything.
No.
This how people do you.
Listen.
Can I get a guitar? Listen, he want to try to go off. No,
I got to give you something that I work hard for.
guitar. You work.
I
Listen,
had
them
to pay
guitars
for that.
cost a lot. You got to work hard for that.
Well, if he gives you a belt, he took that out of his body.
Oh man, yeah. I can't get that back.
We'll
Yeah,
talk about it.
that's
We'll
Oh,
talk.
priceless.
so now we'll talk about it. Oh, see. Look at it. Oh, nothing else but the Shack Attack, man. This guy crazy.
Oh, nothing else but the Shack Attack. Listen,
Man.
y'all. We about to watch a video of seeing him in action, man. I know like 2 fights ago, I think it was, he had a fight, and I know he had showed me messages that the fighter had texted him after the fight, or maybe he commented on the video or something.
Oh, he commented.
Yeah, and he said, "Man, he hit like a horse." What did he say? You hit?
A fucking truck.
Yeah,
That's
he
what he
hit
said.
like. Yeah, and it was crazy because actually I got the video and I was watching.
Look at that power. That's what
Like,
he said.
yeah, I'm like, man, that boy got that power. Cause he was just anticipating that right hand hit, man. So it's like, and I know, cause I was taking up boxing when I was at Michigan State, and when you start anticipating them hits, man, you good as dead, man.
Yeah.
That's real
Cause
talk.
you not even focused on
Absolutely.
just fighting and countering. You trying to make
Focus
sure.
on energy.
Yeah,
You really
yeah.
want to run out the ring at that
No,
point.
real talk, yeah. So look, y'all, we about to watch this video, and you about to watch Joe Almighty Joe Shack
Yeah.
in action on the Shack Attack podcast. Man, that's. Did you see the power?
Man,
The power
man.
of that right hand. The
The
power.
lady lost her mind at the end.
Yeah. You gonna make me preach talking about the power.
Right.
Man, you gotta say it like you saying it when I fought Brody Gilman, man.
That boy got that power. That boy got that
After
power.
that video, man, you had me down laughing.
Yeah. But seriously, man, now Joe, that was your first pro fight,
My
right?
first professional fight, November 11th, 2023.
Yeah, man. That was a good fight, man.
Yeah,
That
it was a great
that was a good
fight.
fight. So what is your record right now?
So on the wrestling was 2-1, but it really supposed to be 3-1. But I got a no contest actually on that fight when I fought Brody Gilman.
Okay.
So
okay.
when anytime a fight goes no contest, they usually scratch it off your record.
Gotcha.
But we know I knocked him out in 28 seconds.
Yeah, 28 seconds, man. That's crazy. And matter of fact, he had just turned 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think he had 2 fights in March. I said,
Yeah.
I said, everybody who he fighting in March, he knocking out in under 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Crazy,
dog.
man.
Yeah.
I was getting my popcorn, running, trying to see, and they called it. It's over. I said, I couldn't go take a piss real quick.
Don't go down.
Don't go, man. Don't,
When I come to your fight and you hear that on the side ring, know that that's me.
don't go down.
I'm like, don't go down,
No.
Joe.
I said, man, you can't keep doing this, man. I'm spending my hard-earned money in
Absolutely.
30 seconds.
30 seconds, dog.
Yeah.
Who else did a fight like that?
Mike Tyson.
Mike
He used to
Tyson.
always do
Yeah.
it.
We was
That's one of my
ready.
favorite
Yeah,
fighters.
ready.
Too,
Out
man.
in, what round did he knock him out in?
Man, he done did some first
Of the
round.
first rounders.
Yeah.
I was like,
Pretty
oh
much
my
a
God.
lot of Mike Tyson fights is done in the first round. Though.
Yeah, man.
Mike
Mike
was
was
a
something
beast.
different.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
So talking about people talking about you when you was first starting learning how to play the keyboard.
Yeah.
People talking about you because you're an old ass fighter. I mean, because you're an older fighter.
Man, brothers won't do you right, man.
One second, man.
Golly,
Let me
man. Go
finish my
ahead. Do it, man.
question,
Ask
man.
the damn question, man.
People talking about you because you started fighting late.
That's a good way to say it right there.
You feel me? I
That's
cleaned it
what
up.
happened.
Right.
I cleaned it up.
Golly, man.
And it's the same thing as people talking about the good band.
Hey, man.
You know how we're starting. We done created our own lane.
Yeah.
We stay in our own lane. We
Yeah.
don't try to go and grab other people money or hit
Yeah.
where other people is hitting at. So Joe, with all of this going on, how do you just keep selling your ship forward and don't let the water get on the ship and drown the ship?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's easy, man. It's just belief.
Yeah.
So, like, man, listen. When I believe in something, man, it's over. It's nothing that can deteriorate my brain from thinking different.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say. And hearing all this stuff, it just seems like anytime somebody say something bad about me, a blessing gonna come out of it. So I need somebody to start talking some more crap about me about some area in my life, man. But no, all jokes aside though, man, it's just about believing and and just constantly going,
Yeah.
Because when I started
Consistency.
with consistency. When I started first playing the keyboard, it was lonely, man. I practiced a whole lot in the house, even though mama used to always tell, hey Joe, hey, it's time to go to sleep, turn it off. I ain't about to be hearing that all day.
Yeah.
When
Let's go. I need to
with the
break.
boxing,
Okay.
I had to constantly go
Yeah.
with the music. Me and Jeremiah, we had to go. And the good thing with the good band, what made it even more easier with the good band is because I actually had somebody I could rely on. Guess what? Jeremiah just as crazy as me when it come down to believing.
Yep.
When he believed something, we wasn't caring about the naysayers and what we was hearing.
Yeah.
We just, hey, we don't treat you differently or nothing. We can still come and shake hands with you and all that because at the end of the day, we know where we wanted to go. And we know what we bring.
We know I was just about to say, we know what we was bringing.
Yeah, see,
so-
so man,
The people that was paying us was enjoying it.
Yeah,
It was the naysayers, the people that was
that wasn't paying us, was not even there to see us.
yeah.
Talking junk.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man, at the end of the day, man, I don't pay the haters no mind. I pay homage to the people that's believing in me. I pay homage to the people that I know praying for me. I pay homage to the people that support me. In the end, that's what drives me. In the end, I know I have to feed my kids. In the end, I know I have to feed myself. In the end, I know what I promised my parents. In the end, it's with the good band, I know I owe it to you. To make sure I'm constantly working. Because in the end, you owe it to me to make sure you constantly working.
Right.
Because we got goals that we trying to do with the good band. So it's just like with any goals that I set, man, it first start out with belief.
Yeah.
It start out with a thought first. Then it go with work. Then, it's belief to keep everything, because people gonna always have something to say. Man.
That's facts.
People gonna just always have something
They
to say.
talk about Tyler Perry. Look at him.
Exactly.
He got the biggest studio.
Yeah.
Or the second biggest. One of the first or the
whole
second.
billionaire, man.
Yeah.
Whole
And
billionaire.
what's even
And
crazier?
he was homeless.
Yeah, what's even crazier? It's sitting on top of where they had slaves.
Oh yeah. I did hear about that.
So, but yeah, man, and that belief and consistency really speaks volumes because, man, I was at Michigan State, man. I was coming home, driving hour and a half home to do a gig, sometimes for free or sometimes $50 just gas. I had to come out of my pocket to buy food for my dang self.
And a lot of times, sorry to cut you off, but a lot of times what people don't understand and know is when we first started in 2018, we were just me and Jeremiah. Because Jeremiah, he ain't saying this part, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Jeremiah kind of like made it to where I went on start doing this with him. Because first he brought me in on with this group called Phenom. But secondly, you know, when we started trying to do our own thing, so we can get our own little the way we was going to
Our own
sell
band.
a show,
Yeah.
our own band. When we did that, you know, he started bringing me on to different places. Jeremiah was asking people, can we come in there and play? You know, and we was doing free gigs. You know, we'd go in there and do 2 or 3 songs, man, with no drummer, which is crazy. You
And
know,
it
we got
felt like we
video
had a
footage.
drummer.
Yeah, we had video footage on, you know, me following Jeremiah singing while he playing the guitar and everything, man. So with that stuff being said, we believe. You know, we believe.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's
That's beautiful.
that's the main thing, belief. So Joe, what are some of your biggest accomplishments of today and as of today in music?
And music, oh man, I got to play in the Blues All Right tour with J1 the Black Crew. Shout out to J1 the Black Crew. King George was on there. I got to meet King George. Man, I got to meet Theotis. I got to meet Theotis.
Lenny Wood. Oh no, you want to know where Lenny?
Smoke.
Pokey Bear.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I keep calling him Smokey Bear, but I got to meet.
Cartoon.
That's what it is. Got to meet Pokey Bear, man. I got to play at the Fox, man. A sold out crowd at the Fox, man. You know, I got to play in Toledo. You know, got to play in what are 2 places that we had to go
Ohio,
to?
Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee
Louis.
and St. Louis. You know, sold out crowds there, man. You know, and it felt so great, man, to get received by people, to see so many phones locked in on me on stage, man. So that was big things, man. You know, that was really big things. You know, and the biggest one though, this is the biggest one. This is incredible. This is in January, man. And me and my little brother, we's on the outside billboard of the music hall, man.
Yeah,
and we had to actually take a picture outside because, you know, man, a lot of times, man, you set out all these dreams and you believe in these visions and stuff, but you don't get to see them a lot of times.
Sometimes life knock you around.
Yeah, and it make
you off.
It make you try to stop believing in everything.
Yeah.
But consistently doing it, you know, it's gonna come to pass. But you know, and I didn't even notice it was out there. And then Jeremiah was like, "Man, Joe, they got our face up there." And I'm like, "What the heck?" You know, and man, we had to take a picture out there, man, so we could document that. So that was actually the biggest thing because, honestly, and I let Jeremiah know this a lot of times. You know, I said behind his back, to his face, and everything. Jeremiah is the best guitar player on this earth.
He's the GOAT.
Yeah. And then the vocals is crazy. And he one of the best singers in the world as well, too.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, for sure. And so the fact that, you know, it's all coming to pass in front of our face, man, you know, it's a life worth living. It's a life worth living, seriously.
Definitely. And yeah, so he's saying I'm the best guitar player and singer, y'all. This guy is the coldest keyboard player in the world. Listen, when I tell you, I suppose Ben knew how to play the guitar, keyboard.
No,
Listen,
he been playing
I'm
around.
not playing. I done told him plenty of times. He's have scared me to learn. Like I'll start and then we'll do a gig and I'll look over at his hands and his hands just doing all type of stuff. I mean, his left hand moving like crazy. And it's like, you would think, yeah, I can't do that. You I ain't got no horn section up there, but you hear horns. I ain't got no Hammond B3,
Yeah,
but
no
you hear
worries.
Hammond
Yeah.
B3.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't got no key. Well, I see the keyboard, so I supposed to hear. So then he make his keyboard start talking. Yeah,
What you say there, Joe?
So I'm like, man, it's crazy, you know. So look, I want y'all
What
to
you
see
say
this
there,
video
Joe?
real quick. We was down at the Vibe Bistro, and just look at how Joe make the keyboard talks, makes it sing.
Y'all didn't know
Right
a
here with
keyboard
Shaq
can
Tattoo.
talk, did y'all? Y'all ain't know a keyboard can talk. One more time, Joe. One more time. On your love, all the time. lady of the casino. She lost all her money.
That boy, a bad man.
Man,
Bad,
just having fun, man.
bad man. Listen, y'all, I never forget this year at his birthday. Birthday March 5th. This guy made me play for 2 hours straight.
And I don't remember.
No break. 2 hours straight.
Why you don't remember?
Hey, I plead the fifth. To all my sponsors, I plead the fifth, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, but it was a great night, man. It was a great night,
night.
man. And it was vibes just like vibes you just heard, just like the video you just heard, man. It was just amazing vibe.
Man, it was.
So we getting close to our end time, Joe. So I got a few critical questions for you, man.
Okay.
If you can go back in time, is there anything you would change?
Man. Yeah, but nah, man. Because the wisdom I got out of stuff that I went through, I wouldn't be able to get it again. You know, being a genuine guy like, you know, that we've been raised to be, you know, you got to get taught like tough lessons.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was really bitter and going through a lot of the stuff that I went through, yeah, I would have said it. But now that I'm 30 years old and now that I'm 30 and I look back at that stuff, man, no, I wouldn't change anything because certain lessons that gotta be taught, and you gotta get put on your ass, man, to really realize, you know, what you shouldn't do, and to learn certain stuff in life, man. So no, I wouldn't change nothing.
Dope. So now, I know you got married at a young age. How old was you?
I was 19.
19 when you got married.
Yeah.
You got 4 kids.
Yeah.
Y'all was married for
all by the same woman.
All by the same woman, yeah. Y'all was married for how long?
Legally we was married for 11 years.
Dang.
But we separated after 8.
I didn't even think about that one. Dang, man, that's a long time, dog.
Yeah. Legally.
Sheesh.
Yep.
Okay, so my question for that is, if there's a young person who's thinking about getting married at a young age, what is some encouragement or disencouragement? I really want to hear the encouragement though.
And
you were
got
getting
some questions, boy.
Yeah, man. I gotta get that mind. You know, you told me, you know, you gotta read and walk with boxing.
Walk and read, you got to.
So I gotta get that brain going, man.
Yeah, so some encouragement that I'll give it to him. First off, it's a good thing, it's a blessing, man. But I don't want to say no buts, so because I want to make sure it's all encouragement before I get to the discouragement part. So just make sure it's what you want. Don't rush it. You know, it's possible to last a long time with somebody.
Yeah.
But it take a lot of work. You know, it take a lot of work and a lot of commitment. And,
from both ends.
Yeah, from both ends, and constantly learning your person, because y'all constantly evolving, constantly getting, you know, constantly learning new things about yourself. So you got to constantly learn from that person, constantly learn what they like, what they don't like, you know, and it comes with understanding. You got to learn how to understand them. So that's pretty much all encouragement I give them. Before
you say the other part, because they say every 10 years, I think either your brain something changed about a person every 10 years.
I forgot what it is too, though.
Yeah.
But
So
it is every 10.
Yeah. All right.
So
did you want
to get to the
disencouragement?
Yeah, disencouragement. I just don't feel that if you ain't past 25, you shouldn't be even getting married. You know, you got a lot of stuff to learn. You need to learn yourself mostly, and as a man, you know, you need to develop certain traits and certain characteristics for yourself. You know, and by having kids, you know, by having a woman that you're trying to tend to, you ain't gonna be able to learn that much about yourself because it's so much things that you have to be. I didn't know myself. You know, I didn't know myself whatsoever, and it took me a minute to even learn myself, to learn what I like to do. So I just don't think it's wise to get married at an early age, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it with that, with just on discouragement.
Okay. Yeah, just take your time.
I want more. What it is, I want more encouragement than discouragement. Absolutely. Because marriage is a good thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
And I believe in marriage. And one thing I don't want to make it seem like that you shouldn't get married, because you should. So I wanted more encouragement than discouragement.
So the $1 million question for all the ladies that's looking at this handsome brother right here, they want to know, man, do you plan on getting married again?
Oh
Ever.
yeah. I'm definitely one day.
One day?
Are you taking numbers?
Huh?
I said as you're taking numbers.
I said I was taking numbers.
No, I'm actually not taking numbers right now. I'm
Okay,
not taking
okay.
numbers. No.
You're not taking numbers right now?
No.
Not the
I
moment.
ain't taking numbers
he
at all.
focused. He focused. He
Yeah,
focused. He
I'm
focused. He
locked
got
in.
he got a boxing match coming up.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we got to talk about too, man.
Okay, definitely. Well, I'm gonna ask you just one more question because I
Okay.
think that's real important, and we talk about boxing matches.
Okay.
What's the most important one thing you can say you taught your kids? Because before I ask you answer that,
That's a good one.
my brother is a great father. He's an active father. Making sure he's there in each and every last one of his kids' life, no matter what's going on in his personal life, no matter what's going on between him and his and the mother of his kids, no matter what, he don't put that as a wall and as a blocker to say, oh well, because this is going on, I'm gonna be a deadbeat, or because this is going on,
That's real.
I'm not gonna show up, or because I can't do this, I can't have this, I can't have that, I ain't gonna be there. So
Yeah.
no matter what, man, I don't know if he's gonna talk about this, but he just took my niece to the studio and she got she wrote a song, so that's is a real man, is a real father. I just had Mike McClendon Jr. on the show last week. We was talking about the definition of a real man, and so that's the definition of a real man. Not letting anything come in
that too,
between, for sure, him and his kids.
Yeah.
So once again, the question is, what's the most important one thing you can say you taught your kids?
Not having no excuses.
Man,
You know, like that's like the fact that they're able to see me and my work ethic and everything. They see me. I'm always there for them. It don't matter what's going on. No art, like my brother just was talking about. It don't matter what's going on between me and the child's mother. It don't matter what's going on in my life. They already know I'm always there. My word means things. So it's just having no excuses, man. Despite what's ever going on in my life, it don't matter how many gigs we got.
Yep.
It don't matter how many fights I got coming up. My babies know I'm going to be there for birthdays, parent teacher conferences. It could be the biggest and the smallest things. I'm there. I don't wait just for big events when everybody is there.
cameras out.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's real.
Yes.
Well, listen, for tickets to this next coming fight, I got the number on the screen.
Okay.
They can call you for tickets?
Yes.
That number is?
313-739-5817. The fight is May 23rd, Thursday, May 23rd, down at Detroit Wayne State Fieldhouse.
Mm-hmm.
The doors open at 7 o'clock. Fights start at 7:30.
And say that number one more time.
My cell phone number once again is 313-739-5817.
Now, Joe, shout out your social media handles on Facebook or Instagram, because I'm quite sure they can DM you for those also.
Yeah, that's good. And follow me as well. And I follow back. My Instagram is Josiah Shack. That's JOS. Oh no, I turned Mighty Joe 313. That's my Instagram. My Facebook is Josiah Shackleford. Facebook is JOSIAHSHACK. Josiah Shack.
So, Joe, after this fight on May 23rd, when will your next fight be? Do you?
June 15th. It will be in
Okay.
Kentucky. My team, Dark Side. Shout out to Dark Side Promotion. Shout out to the Dark Side Boxing team. Shout out to my coach, Coach Mo. They got me nice and active as I wanted to be. So my next fight will be June 15th, which is 2 weeks from May 23rd.
Now,
Dope.
for your workout for your cousin, for Debo, do you have a workout? Do you have a number for him? In case someone needs,
We got his Facebook and Instagram.
yeah. Give his face, give his information, because somebody might need to work out,
Okay.
just like you, get that depression over with. You know,
Facebook?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah. And he's definitely a great trainer. He changed my whole body, changed my whole mindset on life, and my whole outlook on life.
Yep. So his Facebook name is on Facebook. Your boy Zebo, and that's YA space boy BOY space ZBO. You can follow him on Facebook. You can DM him. And I'm quite sure he'll get you together.
And
I
tell
know
him
he'll
we
get you
sent
together.
him.
Yeah, tell
Tell him
you.
we sent him.
You
The
heard
Shack
him?
Attack crew.
Shack Attack crew.
right here on Soul TV.
right here on Soul
So
TV.
listen, man, it was a dope interview. It felt good to interview
good, man.
another one of my blood relatives, my blood brother.
It was the easiest interview I ever did, man. Like, cause y'all understand, man. Me and this guy, man, we like these, man. We act like we like oil and water, but man, nah.
It's actually gonna be your best interview ever.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
Watch these numbers.
Definitely.
This was too easy.
Yeah.
This was too easy and it was too fun, man. Very comfortable too, man.
Yeah.
And I like how y'all got the place, man. It's very listen, y'all understand. It's really nice in here. Chairs comfortable,
Yeah.
man. This microphone, man, it's very expensive and all this, man. It's man. Listen, Shaq Attack podcast on Soul TV is the place to be, man.
Publicity right here. This
Yeah,
about to be on my
absolutely.
commercial, man.
Listen,
I'm
and
serious.
if you would like your own
Right, if
podcast,
you would-
contact Masheba Webb at
Yes.
248-388-3217.
Say the number one more time.
That's 248-388-3217.
And if you want to be a guest on the Shaq Attack podcast, you can contact Jay
Greatest
Shack.
guitar player on this planet.
You can contact Jay Shack at 313-797-0143.
Say that one more time.
313-797-0143.
Wrap it up.
That ain't the number I got, but
Yeah, you ain't gonna tell the number you got. That's my business number now, brother. What's wrong with it? You see how family do you, man.
I'm just saying, man. He Hollywood, man. I
You
just
keep
want to
your
make sure
mouth
you
off
get that
of it,
out
man. You keep your mouth off of it, man. What's wrong with him?
Cause I know my little brother number by heart, man.
I told you,
look,
I'm the one doing the interview, okay?
Oh, my bad.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
So listen, y'all. Once again, y'all, it was fun having my big brother, Joe,
Yes, sir.
on the podcast.
Not too big of a brother, but yeah.
Shit. But I definitely gonna try to have him back. You know, he got a very busy schedule for the Father's Day edition.
Yeah,
Definitely try to have him back. It was definitely a great interview. We covered some great things.
Yeah, we did.
It was some good things you can get out of this interview. So make sure you know, every Wednesday you tuning in to the Shaq Attack podcast. Each and every Wednesday at 8 p.m. You know, everybody that's in the Metro Detroit area, every Tuesday, the Good Band is live at the Vibe Bistro.
The place to be.
The place to be. There is no better place to be on a Tuesday than at the Vibe Bistro.
Promise you it's not.
And that's 722 Southfield Road in Lincoln Park. And you guys can follow me on Facebook at Jeremiah Shackleford and on Instagram at J_Shaq, JAY_Shaq. Or you can reach out to me. My number is 313-797-0143. Make sure you follow the Good Band page, the GUD Band, no spaces. And make sure you download and listening to my two songs that I have out.
Great song.
J Shack Change and J Shack Wait right there. Matter of fact, we didn't even talk about that, but Joe co-wrote Wait right there. Yep. I was 11. Joe was 14.
I'm only 3 years older than you, man.
I'll be forgetting, man.
Golly,
I'll be forgetting, man. And listen, y'all. Actually, I haven't even made a post about this, so this is new to everybody. So if you tapping into the Shaq Attack podcast now, you know. Listen, starting in June, every Thursday, the Good Band will be starting live at My Ties. So this is exclusive, y'all. Yeah. This is exclusive.
Yeah.
You heard it first on the Shaq Attack podcast.
Yes, sir.
Starting in June, every Thursday we'll be live at My
So
Ties.
bring your butts.
Come on through, y'all.
Yes.
It'll be $10 at the door. And listen, y'all, we gonna have some nice vibes. They have some nice food, nice drinks. And also we need everybody, each and everybody, to vote for the Good Band as your favorite local band.
Absolutely.
And that website is www.DetroitChoiceAwards.com. Once again, www.DetroitChoiceAwards.com. Listen, y'all, we need all the help. This is our first time on the ballot, and it'll be dope for us to win this.
And it will. It'll be
And
an
so
honor.
yeah, that's all, y'all. So once again, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you, Joe, for coming down and
Yes, sir. Appreciate
getting this
you.
interview with us. And we're gonna be interviewing him definitely at a later time when he become the world's champ. So
You heard it here first.
you heard it here first, y'all. So thank you until next time. Thank you.
Next time.
What he's trying to say is he feel good. No matter what now. Happy